finding something to talk about at least. You know, I could always talk about my inability to think of anything to talk about. See, problem solved. You know, I really love the Missile Pandaria missiles. Like, you know how I'm using the Mecha Blast. The Missile Pandaria ones had an AoE attached to them. Fuck. Nowadays, it doesn't really do much, but back then in Missile Pandaria, it did a fair bit of damage. It was pretty handy. Wings. So we should be getting don't get anything. We should be getting the next part of the Legendary Quest next week. Next week for me. Who knows when you'll be getting it. May take more than a week for you to get to that content. Like for every usable hour I have, that's 3 episodes. So, and 3 episodes means 3 days. So it could be a month later, depending on how much more I record between now and when I finished off the Legendary Quest. Of course, I don't plan on doing that much. I didn't plan on recording now either. Really, game? Really? I'm gonna just twiddle my thumbs for a while, folks. Oh, that's annoying. System. I'm on low, so. Would that help? Probably not. I don't see why lowering the FPS will help. Like maximum FPS if it can't get over 10. But seems to help somewhat there. It's really weird how this suddenly just stops working. But I don't know. Like it's just suddenly started acting up when it's been fine previously. I have no idea why, but hopefully won't have to deal with it for long. Yeah. Just 40 more minutes before I can use my bodyguard again. Delvar. All I can think of is, you'll show me why he's called the Iron Fist. Oh yeah. I'm so immature. And that's why you love me. Oh, Christ. Howard. Oh, lovely. I got a debuff on me that required me to move away. Just think living bomb again. Could move away due to a combination of fear and stun. Damn it, I hate this fight. For some reason, I'm meant to stay out of so much range from anyone else, though I just don't know why. Also, seriously, like, what's so bad on this level that I can't, you know, it's killing my computer. Command plus doesn't seem to do anything. Sorry, not command plus, command R. It's control R that, if clicked, will give me what would you call it? FPS. My frames per second, but my control button doesn't work. So, ooh, mini Worgen, little bad wolf, pet journal, LIL. It drops from the big bad wolf in Karazhan. The oft-forgot offspring of the big bad wolf found gorged in its sleep in a basket of sweets. So you have to run Karazhan and hope the upper event gives you the big bad wolf one. In the upper events, you can get each week there's a different boss. It's random. One week you'll have the Wizard of Oz. Next week you'll have Romeo and Juliet. Or you could be back second week with the Wizard of Oz, unless they have a thing set in, so it has to be a different one each week. I don't know if they do or not. Because I can't move away from all the fire, I'm just going to Divine Shield through it. Move away. Don't want to get Divine Storm. No, not Divine Storm. Whirlwind to death. There's an enemy before he would do his version of Whirlwind, which involved him spinning and then going around the entire arena. You didn't have a chance of living if you got caught in it. So you'd have to run up to the top of the steps, then hop down to avoid it. What's it called? He used to shout "Blades of Light." I remember when I was younger trying to set up a macro so that whenever I cast Divine Storm, my character shouted that. As you can see, that clearly didn't keep it. I was going to say catch on, but I decided against that phrasing. I just realized I forgot to put on the damage over time seal. Not really a big deal, but it's just merely a statement of fact. I actually just realized the Q still works, so I technically could still use WS and D. Damn it. No, A doesn't work. Not having A. Not having A is shit. And I should have noticed my health was low. Fuck. Recap. I'm curious. Fair enough. If you come in contact with Blaze, you get a stack. And they stack. You get a debuff, and that stacks. So Uh, I swear I've seen Femos somewhere else. Since I'm dead right now, and no one's trying to res me, which is fine. I'm gonna Google it. I swear it's Greek mythology. Femos. This it sounds like a name. It's similar to a name from it. Ah, that's why. It's Polyphemos, a cyclops in Greek mythology. Their a name. It's Poly Phemos. Phemos. That's Polyphemos. And apparently, someone else was saying that if you pass the name through Spanish, it's you get what, Pol, Y, Femos, and in Spanish, Y done like that, it means and. It's very clever or remarkably serendipitous. Huh. And apparently, one of them Paul drops a trinket by the name of Paul's blinded eye, a reference to the Odyssey, which is a Greek story done by Homer, where Polyphemus is blinded by Odysseus. There's a story, if I'm thinking right, Cyclops, I think he only blinds one in it anyway, is that he shouts, "Ooh, I got two, Brent." Uh, Group res. Still tried, even though I'm missing an A. Looks well enough, so no one will probably notice. Um, I'm done. I fought through the rest of it. Um, the guy said, uh, the Cyclops asked his name, so he said nobody. So when Cyclops shouts out for help, he's shouting out, "Nobody's attacking me." So no one comes to his aid because it's just like, why would they? They think the guy's just kind of being weird right now. So I love the ogre dancing. The ogre's just, yeah. Sorry, it's just, oh, it's beautiful. Hey, big boy isn't in there. Oh yeah, these are ring guards. I don't need to avoid them. They're not hostile in the slightest. Apparently the sword is meant to be around here somewhere. It's meant to be overlooking the Ring of Blood in the place of honor. Oh, kitty. Xena. Sorry, no, not Xena. Xena. Woden's warrior kitten. Wait, maybe I'm mispronouncing it. Maybe I don't actually know how Xena's. It's X Iena, isn't it? But Xena, yeah, it's close enough. I get what it's referencing. It's meant to be overlooking the place. So it couldn't be in the arena like I was thinking a moment ago. Should have voiced that rather than just doing it, but whatever. Originally I thought it could be up there, but it's not. Where the fuck is it? Can't just ask him. Fuck. Where could it be? Place of honor, overlooking the ring of blood. Wait. There it is. I only noticed it because half of it wasn't rendered in yet. Like, seriously, the only reason I saw it was because the base of the tower wasn't there. Okay. Huh. I just thought the skull was split in half the way it was stuck there. Age has pitted and dulled this blade. You've collected the pieces of Gorek's cleaver. Once reassembled, you can return the weapon for your reward. With the pieces recovered, all that is left is to reforge Gorek's cleaver. Goldspade's journal seems to indicate that the only place to do this is the location where it was originally dismantled. The journal mentions a spirit forge used to dismantle the blade, that it may be located somewhere in the nearby gorge. Find the forge and use it to combine the pieces you've gathered. Could free a Highmaul slave, and in fact, I haven't finished here, have I? I just have to head here, and I'll grab the elite head while I'm there. And I can actually free the orc slave as well. Couldn't I only previously free Draenor slaves? Or maybe it was a different quest I'm thinking of. I remember the one in Frostfire was like that. But I don't know. Actually, I don't even need a key to free them. I just bash the post. If you haven't seen it, the Bloodstones, this thing here, is for a quest series. It's part of the campaign thing, the Garrison campaign. That's all. Oh, and I forgot to grab loot from what's he called? You know, Paul and Femos. Ah, well, what you gonna do, eh? I only need 29 more. Wait. Do I? I'm gonna do exact maths because I feel like it. I'm kind of estimating. Oh, killing these guardians that it summons actually are fine. Also, apparently that just completed automatically. I don't need to go. I can't go turn that in. Interesting.